How you doing? I'm Chris Avtges, former contestant on Chopped, Cook Your Butt Off. Through my weight loss, I've really worked on different cooking techniques, changed my styles of cooking. Today I want to show you one of my favorite salads that I use in many different ways. It's a quinoa and vegetable salad with a zesty vinaigrette. Lets you use all kinds of fresh fruits and vegetables that you can find at your local farmer's market or grow on your own. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to work on while we have our quinoa cooking is the dressing for the salad. It's a nice zesty vinaigrette dressing. That's a balsamic based dressing. Very easy to make. You can make it right in your blender, no time at all. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to add is the balsamic vinegar. I've got about a quarter cup of balsamic vinegar in there. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper, probably about a teaspoon or so of salt, just a pinch or two, not a whole lot, and a couple cranks of black pepper. Fresh black pepper is always the best choice. And to give it a little freshness and a little brightness, you want to add a little lemon juice to there. And then to kind of bind that all together, we'll put in about a teaspoon of Dijon mayonnaise. We'll put in about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. So we'll get that going and all blended up. I also like to add a little fresh herbs to it. Throw in a little fresh basil, gives the dressing a little more flavor. And we'll get that going, and as that is starting to blend, we're going to drizzle in a little oil. We'll do that just so it starts to thicken up a little bit. Once it starts to thicken up, give it a little taste, see if there's anything you need to add to it. No, I think we're good right there. So it's got a little kick, a little brightness to it, some fresh herb. So we'll put that aside, and now we'll start assembling the salad. Okay, so now we'll start putting the salad together. The whole time to make this dish is probably about an hour, hour and 10 minutes, but it's really not that difficult to do. A lot of cutting and chopping of vegetables, and the longest thing you'd probably have to wait on is cooking the quinoa. Quinoa takes about 20 to 30 minutes to cook, depending on the amount. It's a great grain, gluten-free, that you can find in the rice sections of your grocery store. Has a great flavor, a great bite to it, adds a great texture to sandwiches, salads, that kind of stuff. So you have about 4 cups of quinoa. It's already been cooked and cooled down, because remember, we are making a cold salad here. But it's something you could do hot if you'd like. Also, I've made this with roasted vegetables before and served it as a hot side dish. It's very good. So you're going to add that. You're going to add 2 cucumbers that you peeled, seeded, and chopped up. So we'll drop that in. Then you're going to add 1 bell pepper. Same thing. Chopped it up, took the seeds out. A lot of crunch in here, a lot of great fresh vegetables. Again, these are vegetables that you can get in season. You can mix it up during the time of year if you want different seasonal vegetables. We'll add 2 tomatoes that are chopped also. Has almost a salsa quality to it. And about a half of a red onion. So you toss all those vegetables in there. You can add olives to it if you'd like. That's up to you. Again, I like to use some fresh herbs to season it up, so some more fresh basil will complement the basil in the dressing. And you just kind of give that a nice light fold, because you don't want to break the quinoa up. When the quinoa is cooking, you'll know when it's done when it'll start to pop open a little bit. And you'll notice a little string coming out of it. It's not actually a string, but string looking. So you fold that all in. Once you get that tossed in there, then you're going to add in your dressing, and you're going to fold that in. So we'll add our balsamic Dijon vinaigrette. Put that in there. And again, just folding that in. It'll give it a little nice color, a little nice dark color to go against the green and red of the vegetables. And of course, as always, need to taste. Make sure we don't need any more seasoning, salt and pepper. Just a pinch more salt. But you can really get that fresh herb, basil, and lemony taste in there with the dressing. It's really good. So we'll give that a few more mixes, fold it right in, and then we can set it up and get ready to serve. Okay, so we've made the salad, which you can serve just like this as a regular side salad with any meal that you'd like, or as a snack during the day. A couple different variations. I have some chicken that I marinated in Greek yogurt and fresh herbs. I grilled that off, serve that as an accompaniment with the salad. With a little Greek yogurt and the balsamic dressing, kind of makes a little creamier dressing for you to mix it in. Also have a couple wrap options. We can do a vegan wrap where it's a lettuce wrap with the salad in there. Or again, I added some chicken, so you have a nice lettuce wrap here that you can dip in some of the balsamic dressing. Excuse me. Or just a regular chicken wrap with the quinoa salad in there, some Dijon mustard to dip it in. So from that one salad, you have 3 or 4 different combinations that you can work with. Obviously, you can do it with grilled beef or even seafood. Any sort of entree salad or side salad. Also, it's gluten-free, so it's great for anybody that has issues with celiacs or gluten intolerance. And it's tasty. So I hope you enjoyed that recipe today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.